Good morning, comic book fans. It is Wednesday, May 27th, and it is finally new comic book day for real. We actually have comic books from Marvel Comics. So you're with the Pusher at the Comics Club, Tappan Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. And we have a lot to go over today because we at last, after all this time, after weeks and weeks and weeks of waiting, we actually have new Marvel comics and others. We've been having just DC for the last few weeks, but now we have Marvel and a few others, and this is going to be slowly building over the next few weeks. We're going to get more and more and more new comic books coming in, and we will be back to pre-COVID levels of comic books in no time. It'll be a few weeks, but in no time. So hope everybody's doing well this morning on this fine morning. It is beautiful outside, although it was raining earlier, but we needed that rain badly. Looks like we already have a couple of tropical storms going. It's supposed to be an active season. In Florida, that means a lot because they can be very disrupting. If you live in the Florida area, you know that hurricanes can be very disrupting for a few days as they pass through, and sometimes destructive and deadly too. But one thing's for sure, if they come near us, it means closing down the store, which we hate to do. So hopefully no bad storms toward us. So in the last few weeks, we've been getting DC Comics, and the stacks of new comic books have been literally like a half an inch. A normal good week of comics without the trade paperbacks in the stack, just the regular comic books, will run about, 8-10 inches. But today, what do we got here, guys? We've got approximately 3 3/4 inch tall stack. That's triple what we've been seeing lately, which is awesome. How you doing this morning, Eric? Good to see you, or good to see you in this chat. Hey, Billy, good to see you, my friend. The stack of new comic books today has tripled since last week. I was just measuring it out here. We got about 3 3/4 inch stack. Pretty wild. It's about time. It's been a long time coming. We have a lot of new comic books to show you compared to the previous weeks. Not as many as we had prior to the pandemic situation, which still goes on. But we are open. If anybody doesn't know that, we are open for business, and we've been open our regular hours since May the 4th. But this is the first week since we've opened that we've had new comic books from all the publishers. Well, most publishers anyway. How you doing, Two Gun? Good to see you. So I'm just going to get ready to go over what new comic books we got in. But before I show you the new comic books that we got in, I also got a couple of trades. I want to show you a few restocks we got in. If you have kids, these have been some really great selling books for us, Dogman. And they're graphic novels. They're done for kids in comic book form. But kids love these. They've been really great sellers for us. So if you are not aware of them, if you have kids, these Dogman graphic novels, we get the hardcover ones, are very popular with kids. So those are cool. Check them out. Years ago, I had a kid come to my store, and he said, "Do you have any Captain Underpants?" I thought the kid was messing with me because I never heard of Captain Underpants before. So I said, "No, we don't have Captain Underpants." And the kid looked at me like I had two heads and was an idiot. And you know what? He was right. Well, about the idiot part. I do not have two heads. But I did learn that Captain Underpants, that is a real thing, and that kids love them. And this is another one that we're going to put on the stands, volumes 1 and 2 of George Harold's epic comics collection of Captain Underpants. So great stuff there too for kids that we just got in. Excuse me, my nose itching. My wife makes these masks, and she's been selling them. This is the one I'm wearing today. I have a bunch of them now, but let's see that. She's very talented at it. But after, I have sensitive skin. After wearing them for hours on end, my face just itches like mad. Probably need a shave and a haircut too, because I haven't had any haircut since before this whole thing started. We also got in Black Hammer and Justice League, Hammer of Justice. Guys, if you're Golden Age fans at all, of Golden Age heroes, this is a really cool story. These other characters are kind of like the Justice League or a version of them. We also got in Once and Future, been a very the trade paperback, a restock, very popular, and the Dark multiverse, Tales from the Dark Multiverse. If you're a DC fan at all and you like the dark multiverse stories, this particular collection of all the different stories, they had Nightfall, the Death of Superman, Blackest Night, Infinite Crisis, the Judas Contract. These stories are told in the negative alternate universe of the dark metal universe, and everything in those universes ends badly. So these are all the stories that you're probably familiar with: the Death of Superman, Nightfall, Blackest Night, Infinite Crisis, Judas Contract. But they don't end the same way in that world. They go very badly for the heroes. So that's pretty funny stuff. Not funny stuff, pretty crazy stuff. How about Captain Caveman? I haven't seen Captain Caveman. I'll check it out. Is that another morning one? Hey, how you doing? Last 8810. Good to see you. Excuse me, I have to scratch my nose. It has been so itchy from these masks. I love these masks my wife makes, but they make my nose itch like crazy. Okay, so we got through those. We got through the trades. Great stuff. If you haven't read the Tales from the Dark Multiverse, that is amazing stuff. Very tragic endings to all those stories. When's the next Shredded Edition? Well, thank you for asking. Hey, how you doing, Dylan? Good to see you, my friend. I have been so focused on other things. Your local comic shop is finally open this Friday. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I can't wait till all across the country open up again, and hopefully no more have failed. A few already have. But getting back to the Shredded Edition, I do plan on doing more Shredded Editions. I have a couple in the works. I have another guest episode that we have planned. But because the challenges that we've faced with this COVID-19 pandemic, it's caused me to have to shift gears. And really the only thing I have had time for lately is this morning show on Wednesdays. I want to do more. I want to do more of the unboxings, unpackings of card packs. I really enjoy doing those. I'm going to do some interviews as well. I have a lot of things planned, but it's this whole situation with the COVID and our business, it kind of just took over. And one of the things that I've been doing that I would normally have devoted more time to do videos to is do my website, our website, thecomicsclub.com. That's the Comics Club online. So I want to actually, in a few minutes, I want to show you our website and show you what I've done and what we're doing with that. But let me get the new comic books out of the way. Let me get this stack. I have so little room in this area here. And Mr. Happy will be here soon. He'll be coming in and giving us the secret word, which will get you discounts on lots of stuff. If you don't know about that, we have a secret word we do every Wednesday. And the secret word will get you 20% off trade paperbacks and graphic novels from today all the way till Saturday. And it'll also get you an extra discount on one special item that I'm going to show you today. Oh, we also got in, I don't know if this is a restock or brand new to the store, but this new pop came in. It's a Batman pop vinyl. This is 80th anniversary. This is from Batman from Red Sun. If you've read the Red Sun story where Superman is basically not Superman for America, but the American way, but the Soviet way. Great story. Elseworlds title. Let me get into the comic books that we got today, because we did get Marvel. I'm going to lead off with Marvel because it's been so long since we've had Marvel comics to show everybody, and I'm so anxious to show them. So we got in a Venom number 25, and Venom number 25 had multiple covers. And there are many more covers than what you're going to see here, but this is what we got in and what we have available. Plus, I have, I think one of our variants is, that's my favorite by far. And we only have a few of these, so if you need one, you better get in quickly. We have limited supplies of all the comic book titles right now, and that's the way it's going to be for a while, because we don't know what the new reality is, quite frankly, and we won't know for a couple of months what the level of return is for comic book fans coming into the store, and how many people are still unemployed and won't be able to come in. And we just don't know what the new level is yet, and we won't for a little while. So we're on ordering stuff. We're being very tight, because we have a lot of our customers who are subscribers who haven't even gotten back to us yet. If you are a subscriber of ours and you haven't gotten back to us about your subscription service, please do as soon as you can, because we will be having to order again soon for the store. And if we have not heard back from you, we cannot order for you. You can't just order blind. Avengers came in. Got a couple different covers for Avengers to show you. I think that's the way it's going to be for all comic shops. And New Comic Book Day is going to continue to be Wednesdays in our store, whether it's Marvel or DC. In spite of what you may have heard that all comic shops are doing DC's comics on Tuesdays, that's participating stores that have decided to go with their other distributors. We are going to continue with Diamond Comic Distributors, so we will not be giving or doing DC Comics on Tuesdays. All of our comics will be on Wednesdays as they have been. Superior Hero Reviews, good to see you. Good to see you, Captain Comics. Thanks for joining us. Just showing everybody this week's comics that we got in. I can't believe we finally got some Marvel comics. It's about time. We have been waiting forever. Did I show you the Dr. Afro's new series of Dr. Afro? And then we got, of course, DC. But before we do that, let's Vengeance of Vampirella. Really nice cosplay cover there. And as always, they have mini covers for Vampirella. And then we got our DCs this week. Well, we have some of them are restocks and some of them are new. A couple of them are new, restocks in a way. Flash 100-page giant. Justice League. We got shorted our flashes this week. So if you were looking forward to your flash this week, I am so sorry. We will hopefully have it in sometime in the next week. These things happen. There's a lot of little disruptions that happen. The things fell between the cracks. It was hard to keep track of everything, what was canceled, what a lot of things were canceled, but they're going to be coming back. Some things they decided to go with digitally, but they're going to put it in print form eventually. We don't know when. Marauders. I think that's maybe a restock. We had a lot of restocks today on things too. Trying to keep everything straight has been difficult because, like I say, this disruption, it disrupted everything. And we also have mail order customers, so that was another thing to have to deal with. That was a lot of fun. Mercy. Her artwork is really awesome. Mirka Andolfo. This is King of Nowhere, number 2, Virgin cover. A facsimile. Well, no, I thought it was at first, but it's actually Cerberus spoof of the Green Lantern, Green Arrow. When we discover Speedy shooting up in that issue of the original one. Outer Darkness, Chew. If you're not familiar with Chew, it's this crazy story where this guy, I think it's this guy here. This guy, when he eats food, he can, or if someone dies and he eats a little bit of them, he gets flashes of the last moments of their life. Same with animals if he eats them, like chickens. Hey, Jambo Comic Books. Thanks for stopping in. Dead Day. We got Butcher of Paris. And the Goon. Frankenstein Undone. That's some crazy art by I think is that Magnolia. Let me get over here. This one looks like Magnolia art. Magnolia. I'm not certain. Maybe not. It's kind of in his style, but Frankenstein coming out of the graveyard. Okay, and a Virgin cover of Alienated and another Alienated. All right. Batman Beyond. A couple different covers. Joe Hill. More horror from Joe Hill. We got the Lolo Woods here. And another from Hill House. Basket Full of Heads. These have been real popular horror. Yeah, it is good to see new books coming in. Doe, hello, Doe. Good morning. Hope all is well with you guys out there in Plant City. Aquaman, and I love that cover. That's a great cover. Suicide Squad. And another Suicide Squad cover. We're almost through them, guys. We got Teen Titans. A couple of different covers. Peach Momoko cover. I do, but I have been collecting those myself, those covers. So I don't know if it's going to end up on the wall for sale or not anytime soon. I love her artwork. It's quite remarkable. I got the one with the foil, I think. I think this is the one you're asking for. Asking about. Is it this one? Is that the peach Momoka cover? I don't know. So also we have Vengeance of Vampirella variant. Dr. Aphra variant. I believe this is a 1 in 25. I believe this, I think, may be another special final order cutoff one. 1 in 25 Venom. And this is the this was a special final order cutoff, I believe, one. It's Venom with his wings out. So there's those. So there's the new comic books. We had a couple of trades come in. We had a Family Tree. If you've been reading this, it's about a young girl, and she's slowly turning into a tree, and there's some big mystery behind it too. Apparently a family history involved in the turning into tree business. Power Rangers and Firefly hardcover. This is the Unification War. Firefly. What's that FOC cover for 25? I never saw that. I want that cover. Is it this one? Or was it this one? I think you're asking about this one, Dylan. Yeah, this was the 1 in 25 variant cover. So there is that. The new comic books. The Name That Dragon contest continues. And we finally have a prize for it. If you haven't done it yet, just leave a comment below after the video or in the previous ones too. Give us a name that you think that this would be a good name for this red dragon. My wife tells me it was already named, but she wasn't here that day. I decided to do this contest. So she also tells me it's a female, although who could tell? This little tag doesn't say much. So there it is. And we have the prize. The prize is a dragon egg. It's a blue dragon egg. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. My wife makes them. She sells them here in the store. I think the dragon eggs themselves are $15, and the nest goes for an extra $3. So it's an $18 value if your name is the winning name of Name That Dragon. There's a little red dragon. I'm told it's a female, but I think it doesn't matter with dragons. And there's that dragon egg, and that's what you can win. And we will take all the entries and put them into our spinning wheel next week. And I think you guys have seen the spin wheel that we've done on here before. And choose a winner, and the winner will get the blue dragon egg. So just give us a name, whatever you think the dragon should be called, down in the comments below afterwards. It doesn't count in the chat. So, but the black and white one. This black and white one is, I don't think it was one. It wasn't 1 in 25. This was a cutoff, a final order cutoff special that they did. They did some final order cutoff special covers that we could order at the last minute. I don't know. This was an incentive of some sort, I think. So we'll see what happens with that. So, Mr. Happy, where are you hiding now? Let's get the secret word up so people know. And oh, there was one more thing before you do that. I got a restock on some of these awesome boxes. I love these. So that's that one. And we also got this one. If you're a Joker fan, the Joker War story's coming up soon. That should be fun. And the 3 Jokers. Find out the truth about that. Mr. Happy, Your time. Oh, come on, hold on. You got it? You ready? All right. The secret word, guys, is egg. The secret word for this week is egg. Everybody find it? Egg, egg. The secret word is egg. Thank you, Mr. Happy. We appreciate your help. Secret word is egg, and that will get you 20% off trade paperbacks and graphic novels now through, or 25%. You know what? We're doing at 25%. 25% off trade paperbacks and graphic novels. This just in, Disney World wants to begin reopening parks on July 11th. Wow, they're not opening until July 11th for the parks. That is a long way off. No Disneyland, no Disney World. Wow. That's a long time to wait. I don't know, Dylan, if they are still available to order or not. We have one in stock here. I don't know how long it's going to last today, but let me see here. So the other thing that you can get a discount on is a deep discount on this. I got one in stock. It's a Worf. It's from the Star Trek Master Series, and it's Worf holding his. Does anybody know the name of that weapon he's holding? But that normally sells for $30. I'll tell you what, if you are interested in this and you know the secret word, and the secret word Mr. Happy told us is egg, then you can get this. It's normally $25. How about $8? $8 for anybody who's interested in this Worf from the Master Series, who knows the secret word, the first one who comes in and takes advantage of it. It's yours. All right. So I promised everybody that we would do this box topper today. IKORIA, Magic the Gathering, they have box toppers. One card on the top. Now, this card could go anywhere from $6 all the way up to $90, depending on which card it is. And sealed without anybody knowing what it is by itself, it'll go for about, what my note tells me, $20 to $30. 20 how do I turn this? 20 to $30. So I have a customer who's very interested in this, and he's already told me he would like to purchase it if I do decide to sell it. So here we go, guys. We'll open it up and see what we got in this. By the way, you can leave a message down below, a comment down below, and you'll be entered into our monthly drawing. And our monthly drawing, we have a couple of trade paperbacks we're giving away. One is Trinity, and the other one is Star Wars Dark Forces. All you got to do is leave a comment below, and next week we'll do the spinner and determine a winner. And we'll get them shipped out to you. Who else is in the chat here? Well, the final order, Dylan, the final order cutoff date is when we retailers, it's our last chance to cut off for ordering. We can't order anything beyond that date, and whatever we put in at that point is locked in. So final order cutoff is when we can adjust those titles. And they did some sort of special variant covers for final order cutoff in this time, I think just because of all the shutdown and everything. So here it is, guys. This is a foil card, and we got King Caesar, Ancient Guardian. You can see that. King Caesar, Ancient Guardian. You know what? Let's look it up on eBay. Let's see. Can I get eBay up here? Oh, that's my website, which I'd like to show you. But how about, can we get eBay? Let me see if I can try to get eBay up here. Hold on. eBay. Oh. go to eBay. And what have we got? We got King. Let's see here, first of all. Are we in there? Yeah, you can see it. So, King, Caesar, Ancient Guardian. Oh, I could type properly. See what that goes for. Not much. Well, see, that's the reason why I wanted to open it, because I did not want to sell it to a customer for 30 bucks only to find out there was a crappy card in there, which is just what would have happened. So the guy who was interested in it will be very relieved that he did not pay me for a sealed one, because it looks like it's not going for much on eBay. We're talking about a couple of dollars here. Well, that's the way it goes. Luck of the draw. What can you do? Let me switch back over to our website. Show you guys our website. These big ads from AdSense are annoying. I've been putting up as many as I can, and I've got up quite a few of them now, probably a couple hundred of them, of variant covers. And these comic books right now are exclusive to the website. So if you're interested in these comics, you'll have to go to the website to find them. Let me look up variant and see what comes up. Our search result for the word variant brings us up. How many we got? 21 pages. We're talking about 246 results. So these are all comic books that are currently only available on the website, not in the store. However, you can go to the website, purchase them, and then I can either have them shipped to you, or you can check local pickup and pick them up in the store. So that's another way you can do it. Also, you can say, hey, Dwayne, I saw this on your website. Can I buy that? You can come to the store. We can do it that way too. But if you're not local, here's another way for you to be buying from us. Because finally, after weeks and weeks and weeks of spending time on it, I've got more and more merchandise up on our website. I think we're getting close to having 400 items up there. But I've been focusing on variant covers for Marvel and DC right now. So you'll see a whole lot of variant covers and things that you may not have noticed at your local comic shop, because these things were mostly 1 in 10s, 1 in 25s. There's a few 1 in 50s, I think. There might be a 1 in 100 in there. But I have a whole lot more we're putting up. We'll be putting up more and more over the coming weeks. So I really hope you guys will stop by the Comics Club. It is thecomicsclub.com, www.comicsclub.com. There we go. comicsclub.com. And check out what we have to order, what we have to offer, and place an order. If, like I say, if you're local, be sure to hit local pickup. And if you're not, well, it'll ship to you whatever the shipping is for wherever you are. So, like I say, lots and lots of variant covers. I'll be putting up more and more variant covers in the coming weeks. So, the secret word again, Mr. Happy, just to refresh everybody. The secret word is egg. And there's going to be a blast off today. Today, astronauts are going back into space for the first time in years. And I thought I would have a fact or crap question for everybody. So fact or crap, in 1965, astronaut John Young secretly sneaked a corned beef sandwich aboard the Gemini 3 flight. The sandwich's zero-gravity crumbs lodged in the ship's control panel, causing several controls to malfunction. So is that fact or is that crap? You tell me. And we have a whole bunch of stuff to get ready for the store before it opens. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you like the format here that I've been showing everybody, and I hope you like our dragon contest. Please do leave a name for the dragon. And enter the drawing. Enter the drawing with a comment down below. Any comment, including the name of the dragon, will get you in that drawing. Also, here is the prize. Next week, we'll pick a dragon name winner. We'll also pick a monthly drawing winner. And we'll have lots of fun stuff for you guys. So thanks for joining me this morning, guys. We really do appreciate it. Hope to see some of you soon. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time.